And it looks like we got right into it with this next match. We got Waddle and I9K. And so Waddle. Oh, okay, that changed. Oh, as it was the tag. Okay, that's a Twitter handle there. That's fancy. So this is Puff versus Sheik. The balloon and the needle to pop it. Or should I say needles? No hand warmers, or at least I didn't see a very long hand warmer, so we got right into this. And it seems no stock lead yet, but we're kind of keeping even blows here. Let's see if Waddle can make it back. Obviously she can, because it's Puff. Obviously Puff makes it back. Ooh, a little down air there to try to riddle off some damage. Ooh. All right. Baited out an aerial. Beautiful. This is the big menacing back air of Jigglypuff. That big foot that grows twice its size to smack you around and off the stage. And once again with those back airs, fishing to get back on, did not save his life. Waddle is now down a stock, but taking his own, respectively. Waddle's taking their own stock back. All right, that was a really close range to use some needles, and it seemed to work out for I9K. He looks like he's working really hard over there. Looks like he's working really hard to get his stuff, but it's paying off. He's rattling off damage like a madman. And that smack with those metal hands of Sheik and off the stage. I need. Hard. I need a commentator. We are trading stocks like the barter system here, and that's probably not right. This is looking like it's a pretty even game. Right now it's pretty up in the air who could take game one. It's leaning towards I9K, but the way Waddle's been playing, you could take it back as well. We'll see how game one goes. But both players playing really, really strong. That was a dash. Not all the time you see the dash attack from Puff. Like Squizzard mentioned earlier, Puff really wants to stay in the air. That is where she gets her strongest moves from. Oh boy. Well, that was a smackaroo, and another stock was taken. My goodness. Ooh. Tried to hit her with the needles. Did not work. Came very close though. And also, Waddle managed to not lose any percent. So now we got a clean 1-to-1 here. We're gonna see who picks this off. It's so close. It is anybody's game at this point. And we tried to go for the rest, and unfortunately it did not connect. But it is not costing Waddle the game yet. And there's another, and that's the game. Okay. Good stuff. Good. That was fun. It's very, very cool. All right, we in game 2 on Stadium. One less platform to play around with, but that's okay. The transformations are going to give us some shenanigans, as they always do, especially at the length of time these two are going at it. Oh, except that was cleared off that first Puff stock pretty quick. See if this has any effect on how Waddle's going to handle this, or if, if maybe he's going to start buckling down and being more aggressive. Definitely landing a lot more hits and not getting caught up in a lot of Sheik's, edge play to try to get back. Ooh, that was an expert tech, but kept Kept them too close. Comfort. But not long enough to live. So we're going to see how this plays out. They're on pretty even footing again, but I9K is getting the start. And if it goes evenly like this, we can probably expect that Waddle will close out this game the same way he closed out the last one with a nice, good rest. And that'll be fun and fascinating to see. But it looks like I9K is actually holding a better footing now. Definitely keeping up the percent on Puff and taking another stock while still at 16%. So it's doing really good about keeping Puff at a good distance, hitting Puff with the back airs, keeping her away. Just away. That's what you want to do. You want to keep Puff away. It's like a death balloon that keeps wanting to fly at you and bite your toes. And then rest you with like godlike abilities. But if you keep him away, you can pop that balloon and stop it. And it looks like I9K is ready to pop another balloon, unless this stock gets taken very close. Wow, I think Sheik just teched across the entire stage. That was insane. That was insane. Why is no one else here to watch this with me? I need someone to confirm the craziness that's happening. That's what happens when you don't play Melee for a couple months. All right, that was a good angle on the shield. Through all hits of those. Kind of gingerly making his way back to the ledge. Unfortunately, still getting hit by the down tilt. And the crowd is cheering Go Sheik for obvious reasons. All right. Zoned out there for a second. Not paying attention. All right, so we're 1-1 now. My goodness. All right. And we had a color change. We went to blue Sheik now. I don't know if that was significant to I9K or something that he's trying to do, but now matching Puff colors here. Let's see how this goes. Squidge is coming back. Yes. Squidge is coming back. Come back here. Sit down. Come, get back here. Sweet. I've been so alone. Squizzage. He's back.
I saw you look so alone, so I came back.
Thank you so much. I needed it.
I also played the loser of this set if I beat Cheese Louise, so might as well get some intel.
All right. So they've been going really strong at it. They've traded stocks since the beginning, and now we're at trading games. So we were 1-1.
I saw the last few stocks of game 2.
I actually zoned out the last few stocks of game 2. I was thinking about something, and I totally stopped watching the game for a second.
Well, I saw it, and I saw that I9K won. But now we're on Waddle's counter pick. Where was game 1, by the way?
Game 1 was on, I think it was on...
Battlefield?
Yeah, it was on Battlefield.
All right.
Pretty short.
Solid edge guard from Waddle, so she takes the first stock, and off to a good start in this game 3. I9K is one of those things where you kind of get caught on the platform with that up smash, probably looking for an up air, and it can really throw you off, but good to see him recover and clean up that stock with the fair.
Been playing fast and loose with the pronouns here. Alrighty. So yeah, game 1 was closed out with a really good up tilt rest, or at least a rest. There's been so many things I watched during a Melee game. It's hard to remember how things went before. Yeah. That's why I had a hard time learning as I play. But anywho, with this game,
that's not what's important, is it?
Learning is very important. At being able to adapt and remember.
Yeah. The more you know.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Absolutely. So yeah, as you can see, this is the theme of the entire set. They're going pretty even. Dead even, absolutely. It's been like this since the beginning. Like sometimes one will take a % lead on the other, and it's short-lived. The other one comes back after the stock, or maybe before they even lose the stock, they're back to being even numbers. And it is no different here.
depending on how much you think it is a meme, they always say Puff dies early. You know, Puff living to 120. Before Puff had the stock lead there, it's a game that's not looking like it's headed for a timeout. So you kind of sometimes feel like Sheik needs a little bit less. I9K has been doing a pretty decent job of finding these fairs or even strong back airs in that game too.
Yeah, definitely.
That was really close.
That was absolutely.
Yeah, good reaction to not go for that Chino stall.
There's been a lot of good spacing options in the neutral game this set, especially with the back air and then just these brutal landing fairs onto Puff that just send her flying.
And I liked how I9K used that the down smash to use the kind of the low profile of the crouch, go under the back air, and then hit with the legs because they stick upwards.
Sheik's a gymnast. Love it.
She's a ninja.
Absolutely.
She's literally a ninja.
There was oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to mention this right now. There was a whole big debate one time at Towson over the logistics of the pronoun game for Sheik.
Oh, whether Sheik's
whether Sheik,
he or she?
Yeah, officially identifies as either or because it's cross-dressing. Technically it's considered cross-dressing, and we don't know what the approved pronoun for Sheik would be. Good rest.
I would like to commentate last stock game 3, but then I will get into this with you.
Yes. Okay.
So I9K 24% off a rest punish isn't bad for Sheik. And double up air, that's pretty big damage. All things considered.
You don't want to get into that talk. It's a massive debate. So we're going to focus on this instead and never mention debate again. And it should be over now. Yep. Bye-bye. That's 2 times in one day. Both times.
Both times that I've commentated, a miss